A severe cold front
has gripped the country,
bringing with it
extreme weather,
plummeting temperatures,
and even
snowfall expected
in some areas,
except for Limpopo.
Snow. In South Africa, rare, but not impossible. Every winter, a few remote peaks quietly transform. And this year, I wanted to find it and see it for myself. But not just the snow, I wanted a full winter experience built around luxury, access, and adventure. Which is why I'm doing it in this, the 2025 Range Rover Sport SV Edition 2. One of just 23 units brought into South Africa, and if you were lucky enough to get one from JLR, you would have paid just under 3.9 million rand. But today, on the used car market, expect to pay around 5 million rand, if you can find one at all. Under the hood, a 4.4-litre twin-turbo V8 sourced from BMW's M Division and tuned by Range Rover, producing 467 kilowatts and 750 Nm of torque. That means it goes from 0 to 100 in just 3.6 seconds. In a car that weighs over 2 tons. Carbon fiber everywhere, rear wheel steering, suspension tech that adapts in milliseconds, and a built-in fridge. Just because it can. The goal of all of this? Number 1, find snow. Number 2, find the best roads. Number 3, find the best Airbnb. And number 4, find the best parking. Oh, and of course, our hunt for the best bunny chow continues. Let's get on the road and get this adventure started. So right now it's 2 minutes past 4. We've been on the road for about like 38 minutes or so, and I got the perfect thing. So check this out, right? Inside here we've got a cooler, and to be honest, to call it a little cooler box is an understatement. This is a whole fridge, man. It gets so cold that frost has to formulate inside it. But anyway, inside here we've got the new Red Bull flavor, right? This is the winter edition. It tastes really good. It doesn't taste like an energy drink, so if you guys haven't checked that out and you're into energy drinks, go try it out. Okay guys, so that was toll gate number 1, the hook. That was 65 rand. It is now 4:30. We've been on the road for about an hour, and yeah, we're making some pretty good progress. An interesting thing that I also want to just talk about real quick is my economy. The economy was pretty impressive. When I started this trip, I was sitting at 17.9 liters per 100 kilometers, and right now with cruise control, I was at 12 liters per 100 kilometers, and this was quickly dropping. But anyway, we headed back on the road, and it wasn't long until we reached Bergview, our fuel and food stop. Okay guys, so we've reached Bergview right now. So this is the place where we came to in our first ever road trip, guys, where we met Lewis. If you guys forgot who Lewis is, yeah, so we stopped here for fuel. I was at about just under half tank when we came here. Topped up again, that costed around 985 rand. And now if you guys take a look up, you'll see that it's starting to get light outside. So yeah, we didn't anticipate for the sun to come out this late, because right now it is 6:27. Other thing I didn't anticipate for is the rain. So hopefully with the rain, we can still get beautiful views where we're going. But you know what? Even without that, we're gonna make the most out of it, man. And make the most out of it we did, because we start off with some breakfast. And guys, I don't know what you call this thing from KFC, but I call it a shoebox, because this thing is literally the size of the shoebox. Inside it, you got mash and gravy, a burger, and a piece of chicken. Yeah. After finishing my shoebox, I got out the car to just look at this thing, because I mean guys, is this not one of the best looking SUVs you've seen? But anyway, it is onwards and upwards, because we needed to go up the Drakensberg mountains to go find snow. Guys, take a look at that. That is a dam out there, man. It looks like a freaking ocean. That's how, my word, the scale of that is absolutely crazy. But just take a look at this, man. This does not even look like we're in South Africa anymore, guys. There is absolutely nothing out here, and we've got a long straight road all to ourselves. So let's do a little launch control of the Range Rover and see how it does in the wet. So we got it in SV mode right now. Suspension honkers down, stiffens up, the engine wakes up, and you feel it, man. The pedals start glowing red over here. This just lets you know everything has just gotten real. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna mash our foot on the brake as far down as we possibly can, on the throttle, dynamic launch activated, and woo, damn. the real crazy thing about the Range Rover Sport SV is, after we've done all of that, I'm gonna click the SV button again. SV mode goes off. Now we're in comfort mode. Suspension rises up a little bit, softens up, the valves close, and all of a sudden we're back to luxurious wafting. We're getting a massage right now, ladies and gentlemen, enjoying these beautiful views that look like somewhere out of a European magazine.
On the topic of Europe, we need to go find somewhere that resembles my favorite European country, and hopefully they'd have snow there. There was no snow, just rain, lots of it. But there was another place called Giant's Castle, situated at a higher elevation in the Drakensberg mountain range. Surely, just surely, they'd have snow. So we hit the massage seats, changed the GPS, drank some more Red Bull, and headed on the road.
Guys, have a look at this. These are some of the best potholes that I've ever seen. As a matter of fact, these potholes actually have a bit of tar around them, right? Like, that's quite an interesting feature that they put around these potholes. It's a bit of tar. But yeah, on a serious note though, these roads are yeah, man, these roads are interesting, man. There's potholes everywhere. Like, when I say everywhere, I mean everywhere. If you drive straight on this road, that's how you know you're driving under the influence, man, because you need to be swerving to miss all these things. Good thing is we took the carbon fiber wheels off, because the stress levels of driving with carbon wheels in these conditions would have just been worse than the last video, the Taycan stress, right? But have a look at this in front of us. We got the beautiful Drakensberg mountain range that we are about to go around and then climb. Guys, have a look at this. I mean, seriously, dude. The Rover is looking so beautiful. The fans have kicked on. Look, I know that this car is very capable of doing this. We've got the all-season tires on here. Remove the carbon fibers. So, personally, I'm not afraid to carry on. But, like, how long is this gonna take? Because, like, it is about an hour-long drive without the potholes. Unless Waze has calculated the hour with the potholes, I'm not too sure. But I mean, dude, this is terrible. It might as well just not even be any tar over here and just straight up send it up the mountain over there, GTA style. But let's have a little look at the Range Rover before we get going.
Now guys, I'm going to be completely honest with you. Waze really messed up. It took us on a completely wrong detour through a road that, well, quite frankly, doesn't exist. This really put the Range Rover to the test, man. The suspension setup on this car is absolutely phenomenal, because we're quite literally driving on sticks, stones, rocks and dreams, and this thing was absolutely comfortable throughout it all. It also sounded amazing. Just take a listen to this. After that treacherous off-road trail, we finally found tarmac. Our dreams of finding snow were getting much closer. I could almost feel it. It was really cold.
Look at these beautiful roads right here. This is what I was talking about, and this is what we're seeking, man. This is literally what we're looking for, are these beautiful mountain roads and country roads that literally make us feel like we're somewhere in Europe. I am absolutely mind blown, guys. It's my first time out here, and I think this is the perfect vehicle to be out here in, man. The road still has some intermittent, some intermittent bad patches, if you may. But if you look past that, you can really start to extract a lot out of the vehicle, man. In these beautiful corners, twisty roads, not a single soul out here, man. Woo! Absolutely thrilling, man. I mean, just look outside my window. Just look at that. Look at that. Look at God's beautiful creation, guys. Look to our left as well, man. Like, just stunning mountain ranges.
The views up here were absolutely breathtaking. We made our way to Giant's Castle.
So we came through the entrance of this Giant's Castle resort, and we had to pay 70 Rand per person. We asked what happens inside here, and we were told that there are some, and I quote, chalets, and and there's hiking trails which are closed because it's raining. So I asked, well, then what exactly is it to do? She says she doesn't know. So we're gonna go and find out, guys. What is it to do here in Giant's Castle? Now, we came for snow. The weather report said there was gonna be snow today, but in all honesty, looking at this weather, yeah, no, that seems a bit far-fetched right now, guys. That seems a bit far-fetched. But you know what? We paid our 70 bucks, so we're gonna go up there and we're gonna see what's happening there. Let's go. Guys, these are probably some of the best views we've had on the channel so far. I mean, let's just take this all in. We got some animals, quite literally. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that properly. Right, we got some animals grazing over there. We got some white waters down that side. Beautiful, beautiful mountain ranges. Full 360 of all of that, man. Just have a look at that. And of course, the beautiful Range Rover. Videos just will not do this place justice, man. The scale of everything out here is just perfect. The air, guys, I wish I could just transfer the air through the screen so you guys can smell it, so you guys can feel how fresh the air is over here, man. This is different from Joburg's polluted air, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Out here, this is Oxygen Pro Max, dude. Like, my lungs have just completely cleansed themselves just breathing in this beautiful mountain air. But I just cannot stop looking back at that Range Rover right there, man. Look at this. Wow. Guys, that's the most unhinged sign I've ever seen. Beware of crow with rubber fetish. Please cover windscreen wipers. What?
Now guys, I'm gonna be fully honest with you. I'm not too sure if I was expecting too much, but I really thought I would see, you know, a Giant's Castle up there. There was nothing of that nature, just beautiful views, and unfortunately, no snow. As dejected as we were to not find snow, I just knew our snow mission was not yet over. Stay tuned till the end of this video to see what I mean. Now, the most challenging part of all of this was just about to start. Going back down the mountain.
If you have a look in front of us, right, we got a whole bunch of water on this dirt trail. So basically they're building the roads over there, and yeah, we need to cross over that. So right now we're in off-road mode 2, which is the highest ride height that this car can go to. And over here we got our wave sensing, right? So this will basically show us the water level as well as how deep we can possibly go. So let's go. Woo! Guys, honestly, this thing can do everything, man. And a lot of people, most people that will buy an SV Edition 2, to be honest, will never do this with their cars. But the car is very capable, man. So if not, why not, man? The car was built for this, so enjoy it, make the most out of it, and drive your cars, ladies and gentlemen. Range Rover built it with the intention of it doing this stuff. Not only is it good in the city and on paved roads, but guys, this thing will travel the unbeaten path, as you guys can see right here, man, and it does it very, very well. Guys, you have no idea what we are going through right now, man. Apple Maps, you son of, what is this? What is this that you have taken us on? I cannot believe what today has been, guys. I really cannot believe this, man. From crazy road to this, thank God this car can do everything that has been thrown at it, man. Because honestly speaking, I got a little worried back there because we're in like some serious mud. Like if you look at this car, it's my word, I can only imagine what it looks like on the outside. I can guarantee this is probably like the dirtiest Range Rover SV Edition 2 in the world, as we just like drift around this freaking mud. Dude, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy, but it's so much fun. Quick little life update. We are still driving through this right now, man. And my only concern is one. It's getting dark out. Not because it's late, but it's getting dark because there's some big rain clouds. If you guys can actually look through the sunroof over the mud, just ignore all the mud that is caked on this car right now. There's a bit of rain coming in, man, and I just don't want to be stuck in this mud when that rain starts to come down, because I don't think that's gonna be very good. Okay, I just need to actually just check on the, oh my gosh. Oh wow. Oh wow. Well, I think it's a little bit dirty. I think it's a little bit dirty, guys. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think she could do with the wash. But let's get out of here before the heavens open. Life updates number, I don't know how much this one is right now, man. We've made it off that crazy muddy path and we're finally back on tar. So this is fresh tar. I'm pretty sure we are probably the first people to drive on this road, and I am just so happy. Feel how nice that is. It's the first time we've had a smooth road, probably in the past like 2.5 or 3 hours, man. So right now we are almost on the way to Midlands, and then we're gonna go into Durban with a mud-caked Range Rover SV Edition 2. But hey, listen, this is patina, if you may, man. This is proof that the Range Rover Sport SV is not just a city slayer. This is not just a slay queen in the city, guys. This thing slays everything you throw at it, brother. Yo, I almost got PTSD there. I thought we were going back to gravel roads. We all good, guys. We'll tap in with you when we get back on the highway.
After that treacherous off-road trail and 3-hour detour, I finally saw signs of the highway.
Finally, National Highway!
After some driving, we reached our next toll gate.
Hello, how are you? Good. So, yeah, that is, I think, the third toll gate we passed here, right?
Yeah.
That is the third toll gate. I think we avoided quite a lot when we did that detour. So if you guys want to avoid paying some toll gates, you can just do everything we just did, going off that lovely muddy road and that gorgeous gravel road, man. So be my guest or pay the toll fees, man. Now I know why we pay toll fees. It's for these lovely paved roads here, guys. For these paved roads. Although they're not perfect, it can be worse.
The first half of this trip proved to be very challenging, but now we had our eyes set on the next challenge: find the best Airbnb. After hours on the road through rain, potholes and mountain passes, we arrived here. This is Kayamizu, a private architectural masterpiece tucked inside the prestigious Zimbali estate, a resort sanctuary on South Africa's north coast. Kayamizu blends modern elegance with deep serenity. From the moment you walk in, koi ponds surround you, the sound of water sets the tone, and the feeling of peace, it never really leaves. Everything inside is intentional, from full home automation to a koi pond that extends throughout the house, to the sunken lounge that flows onto a deck with views of Zimbali's championship fairways. Every space invites stillness, but never at the cost of style. The kitchen is a playground for anybody who loves to host, built-in appliances, an induction work, and a scullery that's connected directly to a garage. And get this, there's even a private cinema room. Upstairs, you'll find 4 ensuite bedrooms, each one wrapped in understated luxury. And the main suite, well, let's just say it's got its own walk-in closet. That says enough. But this isn't just a house, it's part of something bigger. Zimbali estate is 700 hectares of preserved coastal forest, rolling fairways and ocean views, 7 restaurants and cafes, a spa, and the #1 golf course in KZN. Families get the Bushbuck Club, a jungle gym, sports court, soccer pitch, a full gym, while adventurers get trails through untouched nature, and every guest gets private beach access. Kayamizu was more than just a stay, it was a reset, a winter sanctuary where luxury met silence and nature. And after the drive we had, I couldn't have asked for anything better, so it was time to go unwind in the cinema with a glass of wine in preparation for the next day's challenges.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is the next day, and right now we're heading to Chatsworth, right? So, what are you laughing? We're on the hunt for the perfect bunny chow. The last time we were in Durban, right, we went to Solimandra's.
Oh, you remember? I even forgot the name.
Yeah, of course. Sorry, you must say my check, bro. But yeah, we went to Solimandra's and that was pretty good. So we're gonna try Chetties. We're gonna try Chetties now and see how that is. And then we're gonna go and pick up a familiar face that you guys have seen in some of the videos. We have a very important mission today. This Range Rover is very exclusive. There's only 23 in South Africa, right? Brand new, it costs 3.8 million rand, almost 4 million, and you can't order them anymore from Range Rover. So if you want one, this is the cheapest one that is on sale right now, 5.3 million rand. Surely this qualifies for one of the most prestigious malls in Durban, Oceans Mall. If you guys don't know Oceans Mall is one of the most high-end malls in Durban. I've never been there personally, but I've seen all the videos about it. There's all the designer stores in there. However, one of the coolest things about Ocean Malls is they've got a supercar parking. Supercar parking is limited to just the top of the top of the top of your cars. This one, ladies and gentlemen, is more rare than a lot of the supercars that are on their list that I managed to find. Today we're going to find out if the Range Rover will be allowed into the supercar parking, and if not, why. Okay guys, so we're at, what is this, like our, gosh, I've lost count how much I filled this car, but I think this is probably like my 5th tank, guys. Before we hit the road for the road trip, I had filled up I think 1 or 2 tanks, but anyway, unleaded 95 here is 20 rand and 50 cents. If I remember correctly, back in Joburg it was like what, like 22, 23 rand?
I think 22 around there.
Something around there. But what I do know is that a full tank from empty, like I am right now, back in Joburg was 1,980 rand. Excuse me. So let's see what this gets up to over here, man. Let's see if fuel is actually cheaper in Durban. I'm pretty sure it is, man, because all the fuel pretty much comes from here. But yeah, let's see. And we're at 1,000 rand, 1,100 and climbing. Yeah, hectic. 1,500 rand. Dang. Comment down below, guys. Let me know what you think it's gonna get up to. Babe, what do you think?
I'm thinking 1718.
1718. 16. Okay, that is very fascinating. So that's literally like 200 rand cheaper here in Durban than it is in Joburg. Just in case you're ever wondering. So it's 1,690 rand and 25 cents for, as you can see,
A full tank.
a full tank. All thanks to that right there. Damn.
After filling up the car, I needed to fill up my stomach. And for that, went to Goundens. Now guys, they had a whole bunch of trophies and awards, so their bunny chow better have been good. Long story short, man, that thing was so good. It was so much better than the last bunny chow we tried. So right now, this is ranked number 1. but let's see for how long. Anyway, we had a very important mission to attend to. We needed to see if the Range Rover Sport SV Edition 2 could make it into the illustrious supercar parking of Oceans Mall.
Same, but different. Same, but different.
But first, we needed to wash the car because
We're getting it washed for a few reasons. Number one, I don't like dirty cars. Number two, we're gonna try and go to Oceans Mall and see if they let us in, guys. Now, I'm pretty sure they're not gonna allow this car in. The reasons why I don't really understand, like it's very limited. If you allow a G-Wagon in, a G63, I don't get why you wouldn't allow an SV Edition 2 in. But we're gonna try anyway and see if maybe we'll be allowed in, maybe not. And if not, we'll be back with a car that can qualify.
Now, I don't know why this was so nerve-wracking, but guys, I was actually quite nervous to go to Oceans Mall and try get into this parking, but this is how it went.
So firstly, we need to find where the VIP parking is. I have no idea where that is, but we're gonna just spin the block. There we go, right there, guys. Reserved for supercar parking. As you can see, a stunning Urus Performante. Ooh, look at this right in front of us. A Cayenne is going in. Let's see if the Cayenne can make it, right? Damn, that's a beautiful Urus, man. That is gorgeous. That's my favorite color. That is just stunning, man. Guys, they're allowing the Porsche in. Let's see. No! I want to know what the reason is. Hold on. Excellent, Chief. How are you? Good, brother. How come? There's only, you know, only 23 of this in this country. It's a SV. How come this does not make it into Okay, well there you have it, guys. Oceans Mall will not allow a Range Rover, but anyway, thank you, brother, for that. There we have it.
To be honest, the reverse of shame out of there was something I'll never forget. But our mission was not yet over. We had to find the best parking in Durban.
But we will be back, guys, with the car that qualifies. I have seen the sign over there. We will be back. Oceans Mall, we will be back.
As sad as I was about the Oceans Mall incident, I drove around the block in search for the best parking in Durban. And then, the beauty of the Range Rover got me access to this. After failing that mission successfully, it was time to head back to the Airbnb to go and celebrate over a braai.
Okay, guys, so we got the braai going over here. Beautiful views. But one really cool view is this right here, man. So if you come out over here, check that out, man. All the koi fish. So as I mentioned before, the koi pond wraps around the house, man. It's the same koi pond system that you see in the front, that you see in the lounge, that you see in the cinema, right over yonder. And as I mentioned before, come on, man, does it get any better? This is one of those nights that honestly just come together. The weather was fighting us in the morning, but look at this, perfectly still. Absolutely beautiful night. And this place is just one of the best places to just go gentle into that good night. Just check this out, man. The views from outside. Wow.
We had a relatively early night because the next morning we had to drive back to Joburg. That road trip and the purpose of going back to Joburg will be in the next video, so stay tuned. Now, as we headed back to Joburg, we looked up at those mountains. Yeah, the same ones we climbed 2 days prior, and they were now dusted in white. And we couldn't help but laugh because this trip wasn't just about the snow, although we got to see it from a distance. It was about the chase, the detours, the unexpected roads, the moments you don't plan but never forget. The 2025 Range Rover SV carried us through it all, from muddy off-road madness to Zimbali's gates of serenity, never missing a beat. We didn't just find snow, we found a whole lot more, and next time, we'll catch it. We'll catch the snow, and maybe even get into Oceans Mall VIP parking. Until then, the journey continues, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed this one, please be sure to leave a like, comment your favorite moment, share and subscribe, because the next couple of videos are gonna be amazing.